It's very frustrating because so many topics to discuss with all the attendees and so little time. I say that positively, but basically after the panels we had yesterday and today's panel, I feel that we are in a moment in the soft power industry, so to say, where many discussions are running parallelly, and when we have the opportunity to meet with each other and to discuss these topics, it could be a one-week event. I'm not sure that it would match with the agenda, but nonetheless, I think it's very impressive to see how we have common challenges. The industry is structured differently in different countries, but nonetheless, the key question is how do we communicate? How do we friendly compete with others? How can we team up with other destinations and countries to find common solutions? I think this is one of the key takeaways I had already following up. We're discussing with people when should we meet next and what should be the next topic we address together. It is indeed, so I won't say anything else, but indeed we do feel that the brand Switzerland is a strong one. The trust to Switzerland is very high, and of course it's a long-term perspective, so it makes sense to have been in that situation for the last 5 years, because it doesn't change that much, except if you have a big accident, which you're not hoping for. But basically I think if you see the Swiss flag on a product, or if you see diplomats coming from Switzerland, you tend to trust the label. So we won 2 awards this week for the first time, the first 2 awards in working as our best country to work in and best country to invest in. I think this is reflecting the appealingness of Switzerland. Indeed, it doesn't reflect only our job. We're working on the awareness, the global awareness of Switzerland, but also reflect the ecosystem made of private sector, of different agencies promoting the country. Again, I think if you take the global approach of Switzerland, indeed this is a stable country you can trust. So if you want to work in a country or to invest in a country, these key assets are very relevant. I mean, quality of life is very high. It's a safe country. Let it be on the health system point of view, transportation point of view, also security point of view. In that sense, it checks many boxes. So a big part of the work is based on perception studies. I mean, if you want to intervene or to have an impact on the perception of a country, you first need to understand what's the perception. And this perception is different depending on the countries, depending on the ages of the audience. So it's a mix of many things. So we do have our own survey every 2 years. We do an image survey in 20 countries in the world. Plus we do use existing surveys like the Global Soft Power Index. It's intelligence that we bring to better understand how we are perceived, and then decision based on the intelligence we're working on to define what kind of campaigning we should do or where we should intervene. In order, in one hand, where we're good, we invest in order to keep that level high, and where we have some challenges in the perception, to correct if it's a misunderstanding.